Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Wednesday, the 29th of August. I'm Barry Peer. Thank you for joining my offsider and I here this morning on the show. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Good morning to my offsider, Nick.
Good morning, everyone. Um, Thanks for joining us in this beautiful and icy day. I say icy because it's 4 degrees, was 4 degrees this morning while I live, and but the sun is shining, so we're hoping to have a fantastic day as usual here at Oceana with Gary Field.
Okay, well, first up this morning, breakfast. Now, we discussed this topic on Monday at our C9's Cavs base and the importance of having breakfast. Well, we need to have breakfast so we can concentrate in school, study, whatever. And what is breakfast? Well, it's breaking the fast from the previous meal the night before. And now, here is my offsider to have his comment on this.
Thanks, Barry, for teaching to me a different meaning. I never thought about the association of these two words, break and fast, but now I know. So Barry and I want to reiterate again today how important is the breakfast. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Certain countries in Europe they neglect breakfast, and and later they end up having a not a productive day. But here, fortunately, in Australia, breakfast is very important. People aim to have a solid, consistent breakfast.
Okay, we must have a good breakfast to start the day. Now, what would you have for breakfast? Would you have gravy, bacon, and eggs? Or McMuffins from McDonald's? Everything in moderation, ladies and gentlemen. Some cereal with some sliced fruit on the top of it. Some canned pears or thinly sliced bananas to go on top of your porridge or your wheat bix or whatever you're having. Because we need to have 30 grams of fiber a day to help us keep regular. And some breakfast cereals, ladies and gentlemen, like whole grain, you should have a 30-gram serve of fiber a day. Here's my offside
Yeah,
for this.
well, although bacon and eggs is the favorite, Aussie breakfast in weekend, it, it's not the best, to have in a daily basis, as Barry said, because of that protein, that consistent protein and fat. So uh, a good breakfast depends from your physical activity for what you do. For example, if you're going to have a normal day, office work day, as Barry said, oatmeal will be fantastic, keep you up until later, a coffee.
Now, now we all know that we should start the day with a healthy breakfast. But if you don't have time for breakfast, there are liquid breakfasts like Up and Go, which you can buy in a liquid drink, chocolate, banana, and banana. I used to have those when I was playing a sport, so I think up and go is also beneficial. So you can buy those in 250 ml packs at the supermarket. So if you're in the supermarket, pick up the 6 pack of Up and Go. Okay, now a good breakfast improves our mood swings as well, and we discussed a bit of that last week on the show, and here is my offsider to take up the story on mood swings.
Exactly right, Barry. The research shows that people that do not eat breakfast or avoid breakfast, they tend to be more irritated than the general population. This has to do because you need that energy intake now. So basically, when you don't have enough energy, then your tolerance, it's lower than normal people. So yeah, make sure have a solid breakfast. No matter how you feel in the morning, you know. And I tell to my 11 years old son, have breakfast no matter how you feel, because later we'll catch up with you if you don't have breakfast.
Okay, now the importance of eating a well balanced breakfast is very important, along with some good fluid, ladies and gentlemen. You must always have good fluid, and now here is my offside of this.
Yeah, the fluid intake is so important, no matter the weather condition. For example, the day is in, yesterday has been quite cold. We still have to have that fluid intake. So keep drink water because water, yeah, it's very important. We are made 80% of water.
And I'm going to talk about talking a little bit of negativity. You must never talk negative about your problems because that can ruin the day for everyone else and ruin the start of the morning, ruin the atmosphere of breakfast. So please don't ruin breakfast by being grumpy. Here is my offsider.
Yes. Well, look, uh, whenever I come here, I feel great. I feel great because I come to see Barry. I feel great because of this beautiful bedroom space Barry has. And, it faces the road, get a lot of sunshine. And Barry, don't take for granted this. He knows of this, and that's why whenever I come here, Barry is so cheerful. Thank you, Barry, for sharing that cheerful thing with me in the morning.
So, mood swings now. We must always have a good, positive attitude and never get angry for no reason at the breakfast table. You've got a problem with someone over breakfast, take them away from the family, take them to another room and sort out the problem in a nice adult like way. Now, what would you do with your son if he was behaving like that, Nick?
Well, yeah, we all get angry every now and then. That's normal. But we should think on long-term consequences because by being grumpy, angry, like Barry said. We escalate a relationship with a friend, you know. No one likes to be offended, abused, you know, abused. So just reflect more, think a positive way. Yeah, there are days that are, you know, are not as good, and we all have things going around, you know. We all have issues that arise because it's about big cities, it's about life in general. But we should also be able to tolerate, you know, to deal with these mood swings, this anger as a very is an address in the right way, being positive, as Barry said. So keeping, yeah, uh, being positive, coming up with some positive thoughts, you know, before um, yeah, we escalate a relationship with our friends.
So, as I said also last week, at the end of last week's show, writing a journal about how you are feeling and how it is affecting you. Tell someone how you are feeling. Don't bottle it up because that can affect your mood swings at breakfast as well. So if you're upset about something, take your breakfast away privately and sit somewhere on your own until you have calmed down. Here's my outsider for this.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, keeping a diary is very, very good way of addressing those daily issues, way how we feel. So, you know, this diary we can include also some positive things we did throughout the day. For example, uh, uh, if I today I'm gonna go out to Barry have fish and chips, and that is such a joy for me and for Barry as well. So this is, you know, simple things, you know, to not discard, you know, because simple things make people happy as well.
So, coming up on the show later, we'll be talking about the benefits of lunch and also the benefits of dinner and sleep. So, we've got a big show coming up for you today. Three big shows coming your way. We've got a ripper of a show for you today. And and before we go to the break, um, today's weather is looking absolutely glorious out there, but very cold today and chilly topping 17. And as my offsider said, it was 4 degrees at his house. Very, very cold indeed this morning. And with 2 more days of winter left, well, don't put away the jumpers yet. So, so we're gonna take a break now and come back to you later on. And thanks for watching the first part of the show with us and tuning in. And while I hope you viewers out there, I heard from Kat last night. She sent me a text and I was delighted to get it. So I will tell you about that in the second part of our show, which is coming up very shortly. But you have a good day, everyone, and we'll catch you a bit later on. I'm Barry Fear. You're watching the Wednesday Wrap with Nick and Barry. So don't you go away, because we've got plenty more coming up.